This year we are hugely blessed with some serious wonder kids in FIFA. Or shall I say in real life, really, that's what we're really talking about here. We have loads of talented youngsters around at the minute, and I'm going to take a look at their FIFA 17 cards, okay, and what they could and what they might look like. I have picked 10 absolutely worldies of wonder kids, okay. We're going to take a look at what their FIFA cards could be, and I tell you what, some of these are going to blow you away. Please bear in mind that some of these guys are still really young and they've got a long way to go, so don't think they deserve a 90 rated card yet. Just, you know, try and be a little bit realistic about this. If you guys would like me to cover 10 new FIFA Wonder Kids, okay, in another video, make sure you drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Any support you guys show is really appreciated here on my channel. So a like, a comment, a subscription, you know, it's all appreciated. The first player we're going to be taking a look at today is Kingsley Coman. Now, this guy is a super decorated player in football. He is 20 years of age. He's played for PSG, he's played for Juventus, and he's now played for Bayern Munich. 20 years of age, he played for like 3 of the biggest clubs, 3 of the, you know, say top 5 clubs, 10 clubs or whatever in the world. That's pretty impressive. He's also played 11 matches for France already. At 20 years of age, that is insane. What's crazy about it is he's won the league at all different clubs, okay? Liga 1, Serie A, he's also won stuff like Coppa Italia and stuff like that. Bundesliga, of course, he's won his Champions League runners-up with Juventus, if you guys don't remember that. I mean, it's incredible. And if you look at his card, his FIFA stats and stuff, 93 pace, 82 dribbling, he's a fantastic player, and I think next year he's going to be dangerous, not only on FIFA, but in real life as well. I can see him making lots of teams, whether he goes back to Juventus, or whether he stays at Bayern Munich on loan, or maybe they sign him on a permanent. We'll have to wait and see for that one. Now, the next guy is just popped out of the scene this year, literally halfway through the season. We've got Marcus Rashford, okay, and everyone knows his name by now. Everyone knows what he's done, okay. He's played 11 appearances for Man United, scoring 5 goals. You know, big important goals as well, like 2 on his debut, 2 against Arsenal, whatever. I can't even remember now. Then he scored for England when he played for England in his debut. But this is what we want to see, okay. A player come through the academy and make it into the first team, and then remaining in the first team, okay, keeping his place, getting a new contract, making it into the international team at 18 years of age. I mean, this guy makes me feel old. He makes me feel old. He scored goals, like I say, against Man City. He scored his debut for England. What a fantastic young player this guy is. Now, there's rumours that he could have a left wing card because he's played a few games there, but I would love to see him have a striker card, and I think he maybe deserves a little bit more pace, but I've given him 82 currently. If you guys are unaware, he's not currently in FIFA 16, so there isn't a card at all, so we have to completely make up stats. I've given him a very high silver card because, like I say, he is still only 18. He's got a long way to go, but still, 74 red card, that is awesome. Next up, we got the most expensive youngster in the world, okay, Martin Odegaard. I think I've pronounced that right. I could be wrong. So first of all, let's talk about how a 17-year-old can make literally 9 appearances for Norway already. How can you make 9 appearances for your international team at 17? That's a joke. Now, the rumor is with this guy, he's not the most expensive fee for a signing, okay? We're talking like 3-4 million euros, and there's a couple of bonuses as well, but apparently salary-wise, he's the highest paid 16-year-old when they originally signed him. Apparently, he was on like 60 grand a week when he was 16. I mean, I don't know how to put that into words. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's wrong. I just know that 16-year-old earning 60 grand a week. I don't know what I would do with that money at 16. I'm still buying Freddo bars. I'm still noshing back wine gums like they're going out of fashion. But this guy, 60 grand. I didn't know what to do with 6 quid at 16. We have to say he is a fantastic talent, and he actually trained with Bayern Munich and Man United back in the day when he was 14. Next up is a huge talent. He's Turkish. He's called Emre Mor. Now, I featured him in a few episodes previously, a transfer one, and I think that's probably about it because he signed for Borussia Dortmund recently. So believe it or not, this dude was actually linked to Man United, okay? We tried signing him. Obviously, I'm a Man United fan, so I'm going to say that. We tried signing him, and we are unlucky because we didn't make it, basically. He's decided to go for Borussia Dortmund. Now, this guy is 18, and he's believed to be a huge talent, okay? He played in the Euros for Turkey, so you may have seen a little bit about him. The fact that so many big clubs were interested in him, it wasn't just Man United and Dortmund, by the way, there were other clubs as well. He's turned down a lot of big clubs, and he's gone to Dortmund. Now, I think that's a good choice for him. I do think he can get a good progression there and get a good amount of game time, because if he came to Man United, you know, he might struggle to get some game time, but Dortmund, he's got a chance there. He has got a chance there. But, you know, 18-year-old going to the Euros with Turkey, you've got to be good, haven't you? You've got to be talented, and he sure is. So the next up, we're going to take a look at a player who's also gone to Borussia Dortmund and also has a good chance of progressing there, and it goes by the name of Dembele. Now, this guy signed a 5-year contract with Dortmund, so he actually has been given a gold card, okay, because he smashed it last year for a whole season, 26 games, 12 goals in Liga 1, and he's gone to Borussia Dortmund, and I believe in the first preseason game he scored in his debut as well, so that obviously shows a bit of talent there to do that. He's played for France under 17, under 18, under 19, under 21. He's yet to make a full international debut for the main team, but I'm sure it's coming. But, you know, the French have a lot of good players like Coman and stuff in a similar position, so it's going to be tricky for him. Hopefully he gets the development and progression he needs at Dortmund, and hopefully he can push on and make an appearance on the international stage. This is one of the craziest players ever, okay? This is one of the craziest players ever. We have Donnarumma, okay? And this guy's played 30 games for AC Milan at 17. I hadn't even played 30 games on FIFA with AC Milan at bloody 21. So, I don't know. This guy must be doing something, right? He's 6'5" though. Very, very big keeper. He's obviously made appearances for Italy under 15, under 17, under 21 as well. So, that international call-up could be coming shortly. But with Buffon on the stage still, he's getting a little bit older. This guy could be the future for Italy. He had some good keepers to replace, to be honest, to get any game time for AC Milan. He had Diego Lopez, which we know, ex-Real Madrid, fantastic goalkeeper. Christian Abbiati as well, who's also a good goalkeeper. So he had a lot of competition at the club. Believe it or not, this guy is actually regarded as the new Buffon. So that's a big weight on his shoulders. And he's also considered Italy's most exciting prospect, which is huge. For me, definitely one of the most interesting one of these Wonder Kid episodes, because he's probably one of the youngest in the episode, and he's played probably the most games for such a high, big club. So, I mean, that is impressive. 17 years of age. It really is impressive. He's not even long been 16, 17, I don't think. Another one we got here is absolutely destined for success. We have an 18-year-old, goes by the name of Renato Sanchez, recently signed for Bayern Munich for 35 million euros. Now, what's impressive about this guy is obviously he did well at Benfica, come through the systems there, and now he's played for Portugal's international team at the Euros, and he's won the tournament with them at 18. He actually played a pretty big part in it. You know, he's played 11 games, scoring 1 goal at 18, which is insane. Okay, listen to the deal we're going to talk about here. Okay, Sanchez signed a 5-year contract with Bayern Munich, which is pretty standard, for 35 million euros, which I've already told you, but in a deal totaling 80 million euros, so with an additional 45 million, depending on stuff like, I don't know, how many goals he scores, if he wins Ballon d'Or or stuff like that. So the deal could be worth 80 million euros if he does really well and achieves certain things. Now, we don't know what's in the contract, so I can't really tell you what they will be and what will make the price go up for him, but what I do know is 35 million is the initial fee, and he has 45 potential million more additionals there. A bit like the Martial deal. Apparently, you know, we signed in Man United for like 30 million pounds, 35 million pounds, but if he wins Ballon d'Or, we have to pay another 30 million for him or something. So it's a bit like that. This is just what clubs have in their contracts. Believe it or not, the fee paid for him was the 4th highest paid in Bayern Munich's history. So an 18-year-old, 4th highest in Bayern Munich's history. Fair play, credit to him. Credit to him. This guy we got coming up here is he's a bit of different positions he's played, okay, for West Ham. He's played at centre-back, he's played defensive midfielder. We have Reece Oxford. This guy's 17 years of age. Only made 7 appearances to West Ham though, but he's just known for that game against Arsenal where he stopped Özil playing. That is just, when you think of Reece Oxford, that's what you think of. But the good thing is about this dude, okay, he made his debut for West Ham age 16, and I'll tell you what, he was the youngest player in the club's history to make a debut. 16 years of age playing for West Ham. I think it was against Arsenal as well. I'm not actually sure if it was against Arsenal, but this guy has got attention from Chelsea, Arsenal and Man United, okay, and he's still linked with Man United currently. It's a huge transfer link, and if you follow my transfer episodes closely, you're gonna know this guy's linked with them because you've been watching my videos. That's how good he is, okay. He's got all the biggest clubs in the UK interested in him. I think he originally started as a striker, and then he's just sort of moved back and back and back to a defensive midfielder or a centre back. Now he started actually at Tottenham's youth career, then he left the Tottenham's youth career to go to West Ham for a few years, and now he's made it into the main team. He's also played England under 16, 17, 18 and 19, so an international debut could be coming up for him in the next couple of years. Believe it or not, he captained England under 17 level of the UEFA European under 17 Championship, so that's a decent achievement for a young boy. Credit to him, youngest player in West Ham's history, fair play. We have a 19-year-old next who's played all these games with Man City, okay. He's played 26 games, scoring 8 goals for a 19-year-old of Manchester City. That is absolutely insane. So he was at Man City's youth career for 1 year. He actually went on loan to Columbus Crew on loan whilst he was at youth there, so that's different. He's won a few individual awards like FIFA Under 17 World Cup Golden Ball, so he scored the most goals in the FIFA Under 17's World Cup, and the FIFA Under 17 World Cup Silver Shoe. He has played 4 games for Nigeria, scoring 2 goals, but he's played 26 games for Man City, scoring 8 goals. That's the impressive thing about this, and he's only 19. Now, sometimes people criticise Man City by saying, you know, don't give youth enough chance or whatever, but this guy is a pure example that they do. In this situation, he played 26 games, scoring 8 goals. Fantastic. That is a good achievement. Last but not least, we have Breel Embolo, who's now signed for Schalke from Basel. Now, believe it or not, he's 19 years of age, okay? Between 2014 and 2016, you know, the ages between 17 and 19, he played 61 games, scoring 21 goals. So he started at 17, which is super impressive, and now at 19, he's on a big deal move to Schalke. He's also played 14 games for Switzerland, only scoring 1 goal for them though, and still that is impressive at 19. Now, you guys may be unaware here, but he actually had lots of interest in him. As always, a lot of these young players seem to have a lot of interest from big clubs like Man United and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this FIFA 17 Wonder Kids episode, make sure to drop a like and a thumbs thumbs up down below. Any support would be absolutely insane. Have a good day, take it easy, and peace.